What's going on, everybody? It's your boy BIGRO 206 here with a small little vlog for you. Sorry our videos have been a little off this week. Work has been quite busy for me and the Keymaster. So I wanted to jump in with a quick vlog, something I wanted to talk about, something we might touch on this next TBD as well. Nintendo Switch, or Nintendo in general, really stepping up their game this last year with the release of the Switch, the new console. I'm a proud owner of a Switch. I went and got one release weekend. Luckily, I found one for retail because a lot of people are paying over retail for them right now. Looks like Nintendo will be releasing more Switches up until the holiday season, which is great. Everybody, if you don't have one and you've been thinking about getting one, don't let any of the reviews or anything that has been released up to this point sway you from getting one. This thing is legitimate. This thing is, how do I say it? So going into the Switch, when it was announced at E3 and all these conferences, the main problems that people had were the battery life and the small title releases at launch, which was true. That's the only two things that were bad about this thing. It is about 2.5 hours of battery life. And the launch titles were pretty lackluster. You had Zelda Breath of the Wind, which is pretty big, but you did have to wait a couple months for anything else to release. They did release a upgraded version of Mario Kart 8, which was very popular. But now we're starting to get into the more Nintendo-based games. They're releasing Mario versus the Rabbids Kingdom. That's going to be coming out soon. Splatoon 2 hit the shelves last month. Huge game for them. I have it. It's awesome. If you guys played Splatoon on Wii U, it's just like, I mean, it's great. It's great. And for a mobile console that can do online gaming anywhere you're at with internet connection, I literally can play this game anywhere. I run it off my Xfinity Wi-Fi hotspots. I run it off my work Wi-Fi. I run it off my home Wi-Fi. I mean, it's great. It runs perfectly great. The marketplace is open for a lot of indie games or a lot of older games. Like they have Street Fighter 2 Turbo on there. There's going to be a classic pack release soon, which I'm assuming is going to include a lot of the older Nintendo games. But Switch aside, Nintendo is also, I think it was about almost a year ago, released the NES Classic, which was the mini version of the original Nintendo with 30 games on it. I, again, got lucky and got one of those. It's fucking fantastic. It's great. It's nostalgic. It looks awesome. But now we're coming into, I think, 2 weeks until the release of the Super Nintendo Classic, which, again, I will be on the hunt for, and I have roped the Keymaster in to come find one with me. They're not doing pre-orders for it. You can't pre-order it anywhere. And the places that you can pre-order it in, they didn't give you enough advance warning, so they released the pre-orders when I was at work, so I couldn't call and be like, hey, take my credit card over the phone to get my, to get my pre-order in there for GameStop or anywhere else. So that being said, I took the day off work so I can go find this thing, and we got a few small insider trading knowledgeables that we're going to try out, which we might take you guys along. It'll probably be a vlog. Me, Keymaster, and Cheeseball all are going to be hunting this down together, and it'll be a fun day. I enjoy buying consoles. I enjoy supporting the industry, and Nintendo has always been, and it always will have a small part of my heart. It's what I started playing on, other than my grandma's Atari back in the day, Pitfall and Pong and stuff. The original Nintendo was my first taste of console gaming, and it was my first console I ever owned, and Mario Brothers 3 will probably always be one of my favorite top 3 games. Excite Bike, Paperboy, oh gosh, what other, great regular Nintendo games. Kung Fu. Who thinks of Kung Fu? No one thinks of Kung Fu. It was a 2D fighter game where you could only kick and punch, but it was great. I played that game so much. Anyway, Nintendo's resurging, and they're taking over sales for the Xbox One and the PS4. Now I know we're on the verge of Xbox X and PS4 Pro, I believe is their next console. But Nintendo's throw their hat in the ring. They're like, hey, we're not going anywhere. They kind of had a bad run of consoles. Wii, obviously being a big console for them, but Wii U didn't get a good following. I thought it was great. I still have mine at home, which I still use. But they relied a lot on their handhelds, releasing different versions of 3DS and 2DS, and really concentrating on their handheld stuff. It's here, guys. They're starting to cross-platform between the new 3DS and the Switch, with games like Minecraft and what was the other game? There was another game that they're going to cross-platform between the two consoles. But with the Switch being mobile and you're playing Minecraft, if you're a Minecraft player like I am, I could play against anybody who's on an Xbox. They're still in talks with PlayStation to release their cross-platform, PC, mobile, anything. Minecraft is cross-platform across the board, and to be able to play it on my Switch mobily is awesome. So I just wanted a quick little snippet of the my rant on Nintendo. Look out for our next TBD live, which will be coming out soon. If you guys like what you see, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe in the box below. Look out for more videos from us. A lot of PUBG Battlegrounds coming out, obviously, but we're going to get back to our Minecraft and also a couple other indie games. So stick with us, guys. We're still in the process of getting the channel revamped up and us go back to streaming. It's just we hit a real big patch at work, and unfortunately our real lives take over our gaming lives on a regular basis. So stick with us. For you guys who haven't been watching our videos, we really appreciate you and support you. For me and the Keymaster, we thank you guys so much for all your love and support, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy.